Imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering that your body had been warning you about a serious health problem for months, and you never noticed. No dramatic symptoms, no sudden collapse, no unbearable pain, just small signals, tiny clues, little changes that seemed too unimportant to worry about. The frightening truth is that many health conditions don't begin with obvious symptoms. They begin with whispers, a little fatigue, a change in your skin, a strange craving, an unusual habit. And because these signals don't seem dangerous, most people ignore them, until one day those whispers become impossible to ignore. Today, we're going to explore 7 silent signs that your body may be trying to tell you something important. Some of these signs are surprisingly common, others are rarely discussed, and one of them is something millions of people experience every single day without realizing it could be a warning sign. Before we begin, remember that having one of these symptoms doesn't automatically mean something serious is wrong. The purpose of this video isn't to scare you, it's to help you become more aware of your body and recognize when it may be asking for attention. Stay with me until the end, because sign number 4 is often overlooked, even by people who consider themselves health conscious. Let's begin. Sign number 1, constant fatigue. We've all felt tired. After a long day, after poor sleep, after a stressful week. That's normal, but persistent fatigue is different. This is the kind of exhaustion that seems to follow you everywhere. You wake up tired, you stay tired, and by the afternoon, your energy feels completely drained. Many people assume this is simply part of getting older, but your body doesn't necessarily agree. Persistent fatigue can sometimes be associated with poor sleep quality, nutritional deficiencies, chronic stress, dehydration, or underlying health conditions. Think of fatigue as your body's low battery warning light. Ignoring it doesn't make the problem disappear. It simply allows the issue to continue unnoticed. Ask yourself, are you feeling tired despite getting enough sleep? Do simple daily activities feel harder than they used to? Has your energy level changed significantly over the last few months? If the answer is yes, your body may be asking for closer attention. And that's only the first sign. The next one often appears in the mirror every morning. Sign number 2, changes in your skin. Your skin is more than just a protective covering. It's one of the most visible indicators of what's happening inside your body. Sometimes the clues are subtle. Dryness that won't go away, unexpected dark patches, unusual paleness, persistent redness, slow healing wounds. Many people spend money on creams and cosmetic products without considering whether their skin is trying to communicate something deeper. The body often reveals internal stress externally. When something isn't functioning optimally, your skin may become one of the first places where changes appear. This doesn't mean every skin change is dangerous, far from it. But it does mean that sudden or persistent changes deserve attention rather than dismissal. Your body speaks many languages, and skin is one of them. What makes the next sign especially interesting is that people often celebrate it instead of questioning it. Sign number 3, unexplained weight changes. Imagine stepping on the scale and discovering you've lost weight without trying. At first, that might sound wonderful. Many people spend months trying to lose weight. But unexplained weight loss isn't always good news. Likewise, unexplained weight gain can also be a signal worth investigating. When your body changes significantly without a clear reason, it's often worth asking why. Has your appetite changed? Have your activity levels remained the same? Have you noticed changes in energy, sleep, or mood? Weight is influenced by countless factors. That's why sudden shifts deserve awareness. Your body rarely changes without a reason. The question is whether you're paying attention to the reason. And now we arrive at the sign that surprises most people. Sign number 4, brain fog. Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went there? Forgotten a name you should know? Lost your train of thought in the middle of a conversation? Everyone experiences this occasionally. But frequent brain fog is different. It's like trying to think through a cloud. You know the information is there. You just can't access it clearly. Many people blame age. Others blame being busy. But brain fog can sometimes be connected to sleep quality, stress levels, nutrition, hydration, and overall health. Your brain is one of the most energy-demanding organs in your body. When something isn't quite right, mental clarity can suffer. And because brain fog develops gradually, people often adapt to it instead of recognizing it. They accept feeling mentally slower, less focused, less sharp, without asking why. The truth is that your brain deserves attention just as much as your heart, muscles, and bones. And the next sign may be affecting millions of people right now without them even noticing. Sign number 5, changes in your sleep patterns. Think back to the last time you had a truly restful night's sleep. Not just a full night in bed, a night where you woke up feeling refreshed, energized, and ready for the day. For many people, those mornings are becoming increasingly rare. Sleep is one of the most powerful healing tools your body has. While you sleep, your body repairs tissues, balances hormones, strengthens your immune system, and processes information from the day. That's why changes in your sleep patterns can be an important signal. Maybe you're struggling to fall asleep. Maybe you're waking up several times during the night. Maybe you're sleeping longer than ever, but still feeling exhausted. Or perhaps you're waking up much earlier than usual and can't get back to sleep. Many people blame stress, and sometimes stress is the reason. But persistent sleep changes can also be your body's way of telling you that something needs attention. The challenge is that poor sleep creates a vicious cycle. You sleep poorly, your energy drops, your mood suffers, your concentration declines, you make less healthy choices, and those choices can make sleep even worse. Over time, what started as a small issue can affect nearly every area of your life. That's why paying attention to sleep isn't a luxury. It's one of the most important investments you can make in your health. Ask yourself, have your sleeping habits changed significantly over the past few months? Do you feel rested when you wake up? Are you relying on caffeine just to get through the day? If so, your body may be trying to get your attention. And the next sign is one that many people dismiss completely. Sign number 6, frequent thirst or unusual cravings. Imagine drinking a large glass of water, then another and another, yet somehow you still feel thirsty. Or perhaps you've noticed powerful cravings that seem impossible to ignore. Cravings for sugar, cravings for salty foods, cravings that appear suddenly and repeatedly. At first glance, these seem harmless. After all, everyone gets thirsty, everyone has cravings. But when these experiences become unusually frequent or intense, they can sometimes indicate that your body is trying to compensate for something. Your body is incredibly intelligent. When it lacks something important, it often sends signals designed to get your attention. The problem is that many people misinterpret those signals. For example, thirst can sometimes be confused with hunger. Fatigue can sometimes be confused with laziness. And cravings can sometimes be mistaken for a lack of willpower. But in reality, your body may simply be communicating a need. Perhaps you're not drinking enough water. Perhaps your diet lacks balance. Perhaps your sleep quality is affecting the hormones that regulate hunger and appetite. Whatever the cause, persistent thirst or unusual cravings deserve awareness. Because when your body repeatedly asks for something, it's worth listening. And now we arrive at the final sign, the one that many people don't notice until it begins interfering with everyday life. Sign number 7, shortness of breath during normal activities. Picture yourself climbing a flight of stairs, not running, not exercising, just walking up a staircase. Now imagine reaching the top and feeling unexpectedly out of breath. Maybe you've noticed this while carrying groceries, walking across a parking lot, playing with your children, or performing activities that once felt effortless. Many people assume they're simply out of shape, and sometimes that's true. But when shortness of breath appears suddenly, worsens over time, or seems unusual for your fitness level, it's something worth paying attention to. Breathing is automatic. You rarely think about it. In fact, most people go through entire days without noticing a single breath. That's what makes changes in breathing so important. When something affects this essential function, your body often sends signals long before a serious problem develops. You may notice that you tire more easily. You may find yourself avoiding activities that require physical effort. You may unconsciously slow down because your body is working harder than usual. These changes often happen gradually, so gradually that many people don't recognize them until months later. That's why awareness matters. Your body doesn't always send dramatic warnings. Sometimes it sends small clues that slowly grow louder over time, and those clues deserve your attention. What these signs have in common. Here's something important to remember. None of these signs automatically mean you have a serious medical condition. Fatigue, skin changes, weight fluctuations, brain fog, sleep disturbances, cravings, shortness of breath. All of these can have many possible causes. The purpose of this video isn't to make you anxious. It's to encourage awareness. Because the earlier you notice changes, the sooner you can take action. Your body is constantly communicating. The question is whether you're listening. Many serious health challenges don't appear overnight. They develop gradually, and along the way the body often provides warning signs, small hints, subtle messages, quiet whispers. The people who pay attention to those whispers are often the ones who have the greatest opportunity to make positive changes. 7 simple habits that support better health. So what can you do starting today? First, prioritize sleep. Aim for consistent bedtimes and wake-up times whenever possible. Second, stay hydrated. Your body depends on water for nearly every major function. Third, move your body regularly. You don't need extreme workouts. Even daily walking can make a meaningful difference. Fourth, eat a balanced diet rich in whole foods. Fifth, manage stress through healthy activities such as exercise, mindfulness, or spending time with loved ones. Sixth, schedule regular health checkups. Prevention is often more effective than treatment. And finally, pay attention to changes. No one knows your body better than you do. Closing. Your body is remarkable. Every second of every day, it works tirelessly to keep you alive. Your heart beats, your lungs breathe, your brain processes information, your immune system protects you, and through it all, your body communicates, sometimes loudly, sometimes quietly. The signs we've discussed today may seem small, but small signs can matter, because health isn't just about responding to emergencies. It's about recognizing patterns, paying attention, and taking action before problems become larger. So the next time your body sends a signal, don't ignore it. Listen, observe, and give yourself the care and attention you deserve. If you found this video helpful, subscribe for more evidence-based health content, and let me know in the comments which sign surprised you the most. Until next time, take care of yourself, because your health is one of the most valuable things you'll ever own.